Hi, I'm Sherry Gore. I'm from Pinecraft, the Amish Mennonite community set in the heart of Sarasota, Florida. Today, I'm going to make one of my favorite recipes for you, chocolate whoopie pies. We're going to start with some sugar that I'm going to put in the mixing bowl. And to that, I'm going to add some white shortening. Now, we don't want to use butter flavored for this. We always want to keep that white when we're doing the whoopie pies. And I'm going to go ahead and cream these two ingredients together. I'd like to tell you a little bit about whoopie pies and where that funny name came from. Well, legend has it that when mothers were making nice big chocolate cakes for their family, sometimes there'd be a little bit of extra batter left over, and they would make these soft chocolate sandwich cookies and stuff them full with vanilla frosting, pack them in their children's lunch boxes, so when they got to school at noontime and opened up the box, they would be very surprised to find that cookie in there and shout, "Whoopie!" Now it looks like my sugar and my shortening is creamed just right. So to this, I'm gonna go ahead and add 3 egg yolks. I'm gonna whip these up real quick. Now, even though whoopie pies might sound a little difficult, they're not. It's a very simple recipe. And any Amish community that you visit, you're gonna find whoopie pies of all different kind of flavors. Recently, I traveled to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I was fed shoe fly whoopie pies and coffee whoopie pies and even red velvet. But my standby favorite is always gonna be the chocolate, and that's what I'm making for you today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of vanilla to this. And then we're gonna add some buttermilk. This is gonna make it really good. It's gonna taste like it was just right off the farm. Now that's looking pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. We've got a little bit of baking soda, some salt, we've got our Dutch chocolate cocoa, and I'm gonna go ahead and stir all these together. And while my chocolate's mixing, I'm gonna go ahead and add some all-purpose flour. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. The only other ingredient I need to add is the hot water to my cookie batter. Years ago when I was baking for a living, my friend Esther and I would get together in each other's kitchens, and we would spend Thursdays and Fridays together making homemade bread, grandma's oatmeal cookies, fry pies, and everybody's favorite, whoopie pies. I remember our minister, Brother Jason, he would come every Saturday and give us 50 cents and take a chocolate whoopie pie for breakfast. Well, now that my cookie batter is done, I'm ready to go ahead and scoop it out onto the pan. And I'm gonna use this cookie scoop because I want my cookies to be as uniform as possible because we're gonna sandwich them together after they've baked. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop them out onto my pan, just like that. And now that I have my cookies on the baking sheet, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a preheated 350-degree oven. I normally just bake them till they're done, but you should cook them for 12 minutes. Now while the cookies are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the white fluffy frosting. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is add my shortening to the bowl. We're gonna add a little bit of milk to it, some vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and take some egg whites and I'm gonna beat these till they're nice and fluffy. It might take a minute, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and add these to the bowl. And my last ingredient is powdered sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in. I'm gonna stir it all together. The frosting looks perfect, and I'm pretty sure the cookies are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those out of the oven. Now these cookies have been cooling for about 20 minutes. They're ready for the frosting. Now, you can use as much frosting as you like. You're just gonna fill up the middle like this. I'm gonna add a little more. Okay, we're gonna top it with another cookie and make a sandwich out of it. Oh, that looks incredible. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'm Sherry Gore, and I hope that you find all of my recipes simply delicious.